sun can start and going down. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, no, start and going down. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, no, no.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Just That TV. I know I'm trying to bang these videos out before I actually go out into the street, into the world, and finish celebrate my birthday. Yes, it is my birthday. Ow. I'm gonna stop saying that because I know y'all tired of hearing it. Anyway, I had a little bit of time today, and I said, let me just get these videos out because I've been super busy, and I'm also behind. So there's some things that I just wanted to talk about, child. There's some things that I wanted to talk about. Y'all see the thumbnail. Young JOC, 50 Cent, and more. Yeah, Young JOC, 50 Cent, and more. So let's start with the and more. Because y'all already know I always start with the and more. But before we get to the and more, welcome to my channel, Just As TV. Over here we do celebrity gossip, entertainment, show reviews, all the good stuff. And I'm about to do some other stuff. You know, sometimes I do thought-provoking topics, which I'm gonna have in a couple of days. I'm gonna do another one. Y'all gonna see I'm gonna post it about this crazy TikTok story. Child, it's like a Risa teaser story. Stay tuned. It's another Risa teaser story, but this one is out of control. Y'all gonna see that in a couple of days. Anyway, so that's what we do all over here. If you want to join our family and join our talk, don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe, child. We gonna be here for you. I will welcome you into my lovely family. Thank you guys for being here with me through this journey. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys for appreciating my comments, you know, my commentaries. Anyway, so let's start off with Juneteenth. Y'all know I did a video. I think I did baddies on Juneteenth. And, you know, we were celebrating Black independence. Child, but in the process of celebrating Black independence, we always gotta remember and be pulled back out of the celebration into some foolery, into the shenanigans of it all. And yes, of course, I'll post it up here. A mother gets pumed and unalived during the Juneteenth celebration. Her husband tearfully said he tried to save her. She said, I'm hit. Help didn't arrive in time. She had 3 kids. This beautiful lady up here. This beautiful lady had 3 kids. And of course, it's sad. It's sad. Neighbors, this is from the neighborhood talk. Heartbreaking. The husband of one woman, you know, unalived during a puming on June 19th celebration in Old Settlers Park in Round Rock is speaking about witnessing his wife's final moments. According to NBC News, 33-year-old Lindsay Vicknair of Manor was unalived at the scene along with 54-year-old Ara Duke. It's just sad. Kevin had this, the husband's name is Kevin, had this to say about this unfortunate passing. They took a mother who loved her family, her kids. She loved me. She loved her community. She loved people. Kevin and his wife were watching a concert at the park when an unknown shooter opened fire on the crowd. She said, I'm hit. I said, you're hit where? That's when I pulled her out of the chair and I was feeling for where she was hit. That he shouldn't have done that. But I get but he shouldn't have pulled. It makes things worse when you move somebody. And it felt wet on her back, said Kevin. He performed CPR on her, but she, you know, was unalived from her injuries. I didn't have any equipment or anything. Help just didn't arrive in time, says Kevin. Kevin says he informed the children the next day on Father's Day that their mother had, you know, passed away. and they wouldn't be seeing her again. I think that's strange. Let's keep his families in the prayers. I think it's strange for him to say something like that, that he wouldn't be seeing her again. I think her kids look old enough, except for that little baby that he got. Yeah, it's just sad. It's just sad. I want to follow the story because there's some things in the story that just don't sit well with me. But I do want to follow the story, and yeah, I want to follow the story just to see where it ends up. I will probably do an update on the story, but I do want to follow it. So let's move on to the next one. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about that. It's always, if it's not Juneteenth, it's Labor Day. Large crowds scare me. Not scare me in a like that, like, oh, no, I just don't like large crowd settings. Anyway, I'm scrolling through, and again, the neighborhood talk, thank you very much. Child trouble. This is the headlines. I'm gonna put it up here. Child. Woman says her adoptive father confessed that he's in love with her after raising her since she was 6 years old. He did weird crap my entire life. That is weird. That is weird. How would you feel if you was like 26 and you found out, like, all of a sudden, I'm gonna play the video though, all of a sudden you get a call from your adoptive father saying he wants to have a conversation with you, and then this bozo shows up and talks about he loved you all your life. That's like Woody Allen Harrison, no, Woody Allen and Kyoko, that's her name, whatever her name is. It's the same situation, but it gives me the ick. Like, big time. It gives me the ick. But I'm gonna let her tell her story, and then we're gonna come back and discuss.
I literally don't even know where to start, but I'm probably gonna start with the most traumatic, which my adopted dad, like, that was the most traumatic. And get this, listen. Okay, so when he came over to my apartment to tell me that day. He like rang me up and he called me and he's like, hey, can I like come over and talk to you? And I was like, okay, sure. Had a gut feeling. Think that I'm crazy? Swear to God. Had a gut feeling. Get off the phone with him. I'm anticipating his arrival. I'm like peeping through the blinds. I have this gut feeling. I'm sick to my stomach. Then I hear, I go sit down, hear the car door slam. Go look out the window, see him walking up. I know what the fuck he's gonna say. I know what he's going to say. And you're like, oh, Laura, how'd you know what he was gonna say? Because he did weird shit my entire life. And I gaslit myself into thinking that maybe it wasn't weird because I didn't have a dad, so I didn't know what that relationship was really like. Okay, so I lived on the second story. Had to walk up 2 flights of stairs, knocked on my door. I'm sweating. Like, my anxiety, like, is so bad. I let him in. He sits down on one couch. Well, he's pacing a little bit, sits down on one couch. I'm sitting down on the other couch. And he's crying. And to think of, my adopted dad was born in the 60s. He was a country guy. He was like, you know how guys from the 60s are, how old dudes from the 60s are. So, like, I think I maybe saw him cry, like, once ever. So I thought he was having a mental breakdown. And he couldn't even speak. And I was like, say it. I was like, just say it. Say what you're going to say. Like, almost coercing it out of him because I was afraid that he wasn't going to say it, and I wanted to know what he was going to fucking say. I really should have recorded it, but... So he says, Laura, I'm in love with you. Look at me dead in the eyes with tears rolling down his fucking face. Knowing me, literally, I'm going to have to show a picture of me whenever I was 6 years old. I was like, he's known me since I was like as tall as my fucking knee. He's like, Laura, I'm in love with you. And I was like, oh, I love you too. And he's like, no, I mean, I'm in love with you. Like, I would love to marry you. I'm telling you, I'm freaking the fuck out in here. But it is also giving me clarification on everything that has happened throughout my time knowing him since I was 6 years old. I blacked out after that. I fucking blacked the fuck out. I remember him asking me, because I lived like 5 or 6 blocks away from my childhood home that I grew up in. Fuck. I remember him asking me to dinner because it was the weekend. They were a horrible family, but one thing that they generally did was like Sunday dinners or whatever. So he asked me to dinner, and I'm sure I said like yeah or something like that, and then he walked out of my house, and I locked every fucking lock on that door, and I went into my fucking bedroom, and I locked that door, and I hid under my blankets, and I fucking sobbed my eyes out. I was like hyperventilating. I was like freaking out. I was in there for over an hour before I was able to like do anything else than that, and I texted my sister. At the time I was married to a man, but anyway, I texted my ex-husband, and I was like, you're not gonna believe this. If you don't believe this, I'm gonna fucking leave you because this is fucked up. So I texted him everything, and before I gave him a chance to even read it or respond, I was like, no, fuck this, I need to talk to somebody. So I call him, and I tell him every single fucking detail Mind you, my ex-husband was not a good man either. That's another story, an equally as traumatizing story. But anyway, I was on the phone with him, and he was just like, he's like, Laura, you must be confused. Like, imagine a man sticking up for another fucked up man. But he's like, Laura, you have to be confused. There's got to be some. And he knows my history with these people and my adopted dad. But he's literally like, no, you're confused. There's no way. I hang up on him. I call the most important person in my world, which is my little sister. And I tell her, and she's freaking the fuck out too, because she has fucked up experiences.
Child, so now that y'all heard her story, what y'all think about that? If he did crazy, like, weird stuff my entire life, I don't think I would allow him to be in my life. I think I would have X'd him out. So when he called me talking about he want to have a conversation, I wouldn't have been, the person you have reached is unavailable. That's what he would have got. That's what he would have got if he tried to contact me. He would have been on the block list on my phone so quick. Child, he would have been blocked so quick. And he would have definitely got, the person you have reached is unavailable. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Child, quick, fast, in a hurry. It would have been no for me. I would have never even heard those words. We wouldn't have been having this conversation, and that story wouldn't have been put out because he wouldn't have been able to reach me. At all. Y'all drop that in the comments to let me know if y'all wouldn't have blocked him. Thank God I wasn't adopted and had to deal with something like this, because I would be scarred for life. Ugh, just thinking about it just gives me the ick all over again, child. The ick. Anyway, let's move on. 50 Cent, child. 50 Cent. You know that girl he busted her head with the mic, and we discussed that a couple of months ago. That girl that he busted her head with the mic, and she had that scar in her head. That radio host, that girl, that lady. Child, he is he didn't want to go be deposed. And y'all know what being deposed is. When you are deposed, that means you come in and you answer questions from the lawyers and stuff like that. They get it on record, blah, 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 blah. We don't need you to be deposed, sir. You was on video. That's deposition enough. But you like it, I love it, child. You like it, I love it, child. You like it, I love it. So according to Hip Hop G, 50 Cent has appeared to avoid getting deposed over an incident from last year where he threw a microphone into the crowd at a concert and caused injury to a radio host. The G-Unit mogul was sued by Power 106 host Brianna Monnigan. I have an issue with saying her name. Brianna Monnigan, after she was hit by a microphone, and has since been seeking the chance to question the rapper. According to court documents via Yahoo, Monnigan's lawyer, due to the pendency of August 5th, 2024 mediation date, an order compelling 50 Cent to sit for a deposition and provide testimony must be made forthwith. Monnigan's lawyer's legal team previously scheduled a deposition for June 13th, but never got to question 50 Cent. She requested $5,000 in sanctions against the rapper's legend, but a judge has not yet ruled on whether 50 Cent has to answer the deposition. 50 Cent had avoided criminal charges over the incident, but Monnigan has since claimed that she suffered permanent injuries as a result of being hit by the microphone. In court documents obtained by TMZ, Monnigan claims that once 50 Cent realized his microphone wasn't working correctly during his concert at Crypto Arena in Los Angeles, he threw it into the crowd and hit her in the face and wrist, leading to severe and permanent injuries. $5,000 is not a lot. I'm sure 50 Cent make $5,000 in seconds. I think it's the principle. I don't know why he is dodging it. Dude, like, you on tape. Get it. I played the tape for y'all. Where he bust some girl, and like, if you search my old videos with 50 Cent, I played the tape for y'all where he bust that girl in the head with the mic, and I showed you her injuries. What more do y'all need? They just want to get him on record, and I'm assuming his lawyers is probably advising him against it. But I'm just like, sir, we seen you. We know you did it. Pay the girl. Pay the girl. What you waiting on? You got the money. Pay the girl. Stop it, 50 Cent. Stop it. You dragging this out. I'm guessing you trying to drag it out until she can't drag it out no more. And she probably ain't got no money. She probably paying more for her lawyers than she is seeking in this case. Especially if she's only seeking $5,000. I don't think she is. But I think the $5,000 is just meant like a little minimum something. And she probably going to up it once they get him deposed. But we'll see. We'll see. Y'all drop that in the comments and let me know what y'all think about that situation. Pay the girl the money. You busted the head with the mic, child. You busted in the head. Pay the girl the money. Anyway, let's move on to the meat and potatoes of this video, which y'all all came here to see. Child, Young JOC and Kendra. Child. Young JOC, y'all know Young JOC from Young Love and Hip Hop. And y'all know Young JOC is for the streets. Child, he is community peen. Community pain. Video circulating now showing that this is some girl he talking to, and the girl is between his legs and yada yada yada. The video came out and everybody want to know why this girl is between your legs. Kendra sends a text to her mother talking about she gonna divorce him because another video came out of him cheating. Child, I don't know why we all here. I do not know why they invited us to the group chat. Take us out of the group chat, Kendra and Young JOC. Kendra, everybody know that Young JOC's peen is for the community. You might be the only one that know and don't care. We don't care that his community penis is running around all over the place. Kendra, girl, let me tell you a secret. Come here. Come real close. Come closer. Come closer, girl. Let him cheat in peace. You are not leaving him. Let this man cheat in peace. We, the public, do not want to talk about him. Young JOC, what's his name? Jason, not Jason, Jacil. Jason is, what's his name? Jacil. We don't care about Jacil and his community penis. We really don't. Let him cheat in peace. You're not going anywhere. Homeboy had a baby before y'all got married. Y'all broke up for a hot little second. And he turned up with a baby at the door. And you still married him. You must be the dumbest lawyer in the world history. Allegedly. I'm just saying. But for you to be a lawyer and be so dumb, girl, I'm side-eyeing you hard. Body. I would never choose you to be my lawyer. I would never choose you to be my lawyer. That's just like Phaedra. I would never choose you to be my lawyer. Y'all, you lost a case with Bobby Brown, child. I would never. Let that man cheat in peace. Let him spread his community peen in the community. We don't want to know about it. We don't want to be in a group chat. Take us out of the group chat, child. Take us out of the group chat. We don't want to know at all. We don't want to know what y'all going on. We don't want to know what y'all don't got going on. We don't want to know that you getting a divorce for the thousandth of times. You texting your mama. All of that stuff means nothing because, girl, you ain't going nowhere. You going to be right where you are, right next to him. Take us out the group chat. Y'all drop that in the comments and let me know if you agree. Young JOC.
Listen, I wake up. Well, I didn't even wake up. You called me last night.
I sure the hell did. Because my phone was going. Brrr.
You said, say, man. You got to check what's going on. Your name getting crazy. I said, what? I look on the internet. Mm-hmm. And here's this. What blog is that? Gossip in the City?
Yep.
They post this video. Mm-hmm. Now, first and foremost, it says.
They had the exclusive on your.
They said I was cheating. Said I was holding hands. And I was cuddling.
You want me to get the exact thing that they said?
Those are the main things that they damn said. Trust me, I know.
Nah, I'm gonna help you out.
I couldn't even sleep.
So what they said, but why did you like the post, JOC?
I didn't try to like it.
You did.
Yeah.
You probably looked at it so many times. Okay, 3 days after his wife gave him a nice shout out. Mm-hmm. They spelled that wrong. On Instagram, he cheated on her, Young JOC, and they spelled your name incorrectly, cuddled up with another woman who is not his wife. Okay,
then when you look at this video, if y'all go to Gospel in the City magazine, I ain't trying to put no light on it, but I'm dealing with this at home in real life right now.
Mm-hmm. So ever since I called you last night, you've been fighting for your life?
Yes. I woke my wife up and said, hey, before you wake up in the morning, any of this.
That was player.
No, that was real. That was the thing you're supposed to do. Hey, I want you to wake up and your phone, you got 80,000 messages. Like, girl.
Because then she would have had time to plan your death, like while you were at work. So it would have been the perfect execution.
Wait, no. Let me ask you this. You look at this video. Am I cuddled up?
Let me look at exhibit
Am I cuddled
A.
up? That's not cuddled up.
Excuse me, bailiff. Can you bring the evidence to
Am I cuddled
desk?
up? Text from my wife. She's it's a text to me and her mom. She said, I'm divorced and I see your mom. A blog has accused him of cheating on me. So I'm done. Like, that's what I'm dealing with.
It's community P. Let him spread it around the community, child. Let him spread it around the community. We don't want to be in a group chat. Take us out. Me in particular. I don't know about everybody else, but me in particular, I want to be removed from this group chat. Immediately. Expeditiously. Okay? Please. 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 Child, since we here, I'm going to throw a little razzle-dazzle up in this joint. Let's talk about Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert. Just because I feel the need to share. I don't like talking about Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert. Because the last time we was in Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert's business, she told us not too much on her friend. Her man, her friend, child. He was her friend and her homie. Okay? Not too much on us. I remember you tweeting that, girl, so I stayed away. Girl, I didn't even want to tap you on the shoulder. I didn't want to tap you on the shoulder because you told us not too much on your friend. So I backed away. So ever since then, I don't be talking about Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert because I'm not trying to ruffle any feathers over here. I don't want to wrinkle your panties, child. But girl, you in danger, girl. Iman Shumpert, but I just felt it in my spirit to talk about Iman Shumpert and and Teyana Taylor, because the more and more we hear and see Iman Shumpert in the industry, the more and more I dislike him. The more and more that this case, their divorce unravels and information is leaked out, the more and more I dislike him. A lot. Oh, I forgot. Let me go back. Anyway, no, let me just move forward. Yeah, I dislike him a lot. So, first he done got this girl's lights turned off. Because he wasn't paying the bills. But yet you spend $14,000 a month on eating out, but you can't pay her light bill. $9,000 on production, all kind of crazy charges, and I'm just like, sir, what are you doing? Get a personal chef, cut down, stop eating out so much. Maybe that'll save you some coinage. But this dude requested from the courts money. He wants his child support lowered. And then he also wants money from her royalties from before they were married. When they say that men come up is on the back of a black woman, child, this is prime example. Prime example that men's come up is on the back of a black woman. Because how are you going to ask for her royalties, money from her royalties from before y'all was together? Because that girl been out. Let me tell y'all how long Teyana Taylor been out. Teyana Taylor has been out since she was like 12 or 13. From when she first appeared in our lives on MTV when she was throwing her Sweet 16 party. That's how long Teyana Taylor has been out. And she was skating around and had Pharrell and them at her party. You understand what I'm saying? So Teyana Taylor, ooh, Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. I don't know. My Siri. Hey Alexa. Hey Alexa. How old is Teyana Taylor?
Teyana Taylor is 33 years old. By the way, you have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
No. Teyana Taylor is 33 years old. So that means Teyana Taylor has been in the industry for 20 years. Directing, making music, doing all kind of things. 20 years. They have 2 kids together. Little Miss Junie, who is such a cute little June bug, and I don't know the other name of her other baby, but she's a cutie patootie too. And you want royalties. I don't even know how long they was married, but you want money from her royalties since before y'all was together. So you trying to go back at least 10 years. I'll give y'all 10 years. But I think Junie is like 8. So I'll give y'all 8 years. So you want, and y'all, I think y'all was together 2 years before Junie. So like I said, I'll give y'all 10 years. So you want them to go back 10 years in her life and get her money from then.
Oh, you want everything back that you gave her? Hold on. I know this ain't. I know.
Oh, niggas with money don't want you paying no. We don't care for you to do that. We not coming to get you for no bread. If you do that and you get your own bread on the side, we gonna clap our hands for it. We gonna smile about it. We gonna be proud of it. We don't need you to do it. That's the advantage of picking us. We don't want you for that. We want to, honestly, we don't, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You just showing us how much of a piece of poop that you really are, Iman Shumpert. And now I'm starting to believe, allegedly, that you was dealing with that girl who had your chain on. I'm starting to believe it, allegedly. I'm just saying. I'm starting to believe it because there's no way that this trickle-down effect. And then Teyana says in her statement that they both, stepped out in the marriage. He stepped out and she stepped out. But y'all know that she is bisexual. So I feel like after him, she is never going to date a man again. I feel like she is going to constantly date women or just be single. But I know for a fact that she's never going to date a man again after him. He ruined it for any man coming after him. I'll be surprised if we see her with another man. Yeah. I just feel like how much of a scumbag do you have to be in order to do something that low? And I think he only pays $8,000 in child support a month for them 2 kids. And I know Junie makes her own money because she has like lines and stuff for her. But yeah, she makes $90,000 a month, and he only makes $40-something thousand a month. He quit the NBA because he felt like it wasn't in his soul anymore to play the NBA, so he quit. Whose fault is that? That she makes more than you. Whose fault is that? And you want to lower your child support, but the kids are primarily with her. So how's that working for you, sir? It makes no sense. I don't know. I ain't gonna say too much on her bestie. I'm gonna just let y'all know that he is a piece of poop in my eyes. Y'all drop that in the comments to let me know if he's a piece of poop in your eyes. Because he's a piece of poop in mine. And I think that's real foul what he's doing. But y'all drop that in the comments to let me know what y'all think about this whole situation with Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert. Drop that in the comments to let me know. Because child, he wildin'. In my book, he wildin'. But, I mean, it is what it is. Y'all let me know. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really didn't want to talk about Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert, but I thought that I should give y'all a little bit extra. Because I wanted to talk about them. Yeah. So, girl and gents, thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will definitely see y'all in the next one. Peace. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Bye.